This next one is called The History of Trauma, and it's a prose poem. And this one, I'm really excited to have been accepted to a compilation that will be published in the spring called I Don't Cry Anymore. And it's a compilation of survivors of sexual trauma. This one's called A History of Trauma. The English county of Sussex has several subdivisions called rapes. This is thought to be from the Old English word rap or rope for the German tradition of defining the limits of the peace of open-air courts by stakes and ropes symbolizing the reach of its jurisdiction. A rope, as in yarns, plies, fibers, strands woven together as a tool to tie, hold, connect, define, as in fences, ownership, and constrain, as in tying a horse, tying one's hands. Restrictions, or that which binds, contains, restrains. As in the Latin restringere, to draw tight, like corsets and chastity belts. Restricted, contained, like Frances Farmer, Sylvia Plath, Zelda Fitzgerald. Restrained, like what happens to women who cut the shape of their freedom on those ties. Incisions, like initials carved in a tree, incised, cut, shaped, as in circumscribed, drawn, bound by lines and curves of an unspoken world that resembles the reentrant angles of an ivy leaf. Angles in the space where two lines meet, or two planes meet and retreat, or like a fish hook as an angler, as in using disartful means to obtain an objective. Objective, or of or relating to being an object, to collect, to own objects, as in decorations, art, and flotsam. Object, as in objectify, as in the men who look at a woman's body as a thing for their delight, that look that sees right through her as if she wasn't there, eyes that glance off her body like light on a glass building, a glance that makes her feel like she's made of glass, translucent and open, an object beautiful and cheap, like a 99-cent store bauble, like penny candy, like a prostitute. And if to prostitute means to offer up for sale, to set up, to place, then who does not? To place, offer, take, as in the objects of our desire are to be taken, not given. From the Gothic tekans, to touch, and Old Norse, to begin, to receive. Thence to capture, to seize, to grasp at what is not yours, so that what is mine is not mine to give, but yours to take by deceit or by force. There is nowhere that this touch of violence does not penetrate, as in vagina from the Latin scabbard, sheath. Rape becomes a word for trauma. Rape as in an herbal medicine for healing, for suffering. Rape as in Latin repair for seize or grab, as in snatch, cunt. For what is taken, declarations of war on our bodies, to own, control, contain, penetrate. Rape is not just penetration, but a levy of history of taxes and assaults on all parts of us. Rape is not an event, but a history of trauma.